Oh, stretch. That's my Tom. All right, kitties, let's go. Are you coming? Let's go to the garden. Come on. Annie, you ready? Where's Jackson? Oh, boy, we're excited. Are we sitting pretty? There we are. There's my babies. Let's go. Come on. Where's Ernie? Out. You're taking too long. I can hear the chickens. Good morning, everyone. I've been out in the gardens, as you can see by my shoes, my belly, and it's weed pulling day. I went to work right after Ernie and I had planted the garden, so I'm working outside the home. And with Ernie's health, he can't get out in the heat of the summer we had. And as it turns out, it was a blessing. All the grass that was growing around all of our plants actually saved them. So we're having a nice harvest. They're playing. They are absolutely playing. Let's check on the Lord's garden real quick. Ernie moved these over here because we had tomatoes growing and squash growing and cucumbers growing all into each other. I did pull a couple of them yesterday. But we're trying to lift it up. Oh, there's another baby. So we'll see how all this turns out. This is fun. I think I'm going to protect this area for next year. We'll see how it goes. All those windows, that's going to be a greenhouse. That was going to go right here. Who knows where it's going to go now. We still have clovers growing. Lady's fingers. Oh, and mullein. This is first year, so I won't mess with this one. A little bit of the poison stuff coming too. But next year, I'll be harvesting this mullein plant, and it's for respiratory and for your spine. If you have back issues or breathing issues, that's the plant. I don't smoke it. I drink it as a tea, but I hear that you can smoke it. All right. And I gotta find a place to put my greenhouse now. I have no idea. Let me take you up here and show you what we're getting accomplished. Come on, Jackson, let's go garden. It was cold at 7:30 this morning. Still isn't very warm. Lots of dew on the ground, a little icy. There's a little one coming. I'm telling you, it's just amazing. These tomatoes were supposed to be big, vine ripe, like you get, 4, 6, or 8. I don't know what happened with my tomatoes this year. Nothing grew as big as it was supposed to. I don't know if it was that heat wave or what. Pulled one. Have one still coming. Look at this. Of course, leaving that lamb's quarter alone. So, we learned a lot. We need to separate. See how this little guy's doing? It looks like he's not going to make it. Oh, he's getting green. His green is going to brown. Lots of flowering. The bees are out this morning. Look, do you guys see hidden right underneath there? I believe I found a cucumber. I'll get him later. I'm not picking anything right now but weeds. I'm going to take this down. Netting. The deer are leaving everything alone now. Today. And get in here. This white pumpkin, y'all know I make flour with it, took over the tomatoes. Look at that cabbage. Yes, I was weeding yesterday, so I've got dirt on my cabbage heads. This guy just grew straight up. He's not producing anything, but I will take all those nice leaves and cut them up, and they're edible. A lot of people throw them away. Don't do that. Good for you. Just as good as the head. Cook them. Amethyst. More amethyst. It's coming, it's coming. Oh my goodness, look. A deer got into it, took a head. There's white pumpkins in there. And that's supposed to be cantaloupe. And it got bound up with all the bigger ones. But we still have flowers. We'll see what comes of it. Yeah, I know this is my beautiful mess. It's not pristine. It's not perfect in any way. But man, is it producing. Got some more tomatoes coming. Fried green tomatoes. Oh, and look up there. There's more. It's been a crazy garden year. Y'all experiencing it too? One thing I know though, this food is real. It hasn't been tampered with, GMO'd, sprayed. It's the real stuff. There's another one. I'm always surprised. Here's the amethyst. And I'll get paper bags out. And I'll shake all those beautiful seeds down in it. This one needs to go red. Healthy, healthy, healthy food. Alright, what we're working on today. See all that? I'm going to take you in here and show you. This whole bed looked like that. Yes, we got dandelion and plantain in there, and I'm going around the dandelion. Going around the purslane. They're trying to say that. I got beans over there in the back. You can't even see them. So, we're trying to go ahead and get all this pulled. And we're fighting crabgrass. And I hate crabgrass. And it just keeps on and going. You don't know where it's going to stop. But I'm trying to get root and all. So we are fighting that. But as we're pulling this up, since it did overgrow, and as we're pulling it up, the soil is getting better and better. Of course, there's a lot of rabbit poo and chicken poo in here. A lot of coffee. A lot of just regular nutrients that goes in. I'm going to be putting Epsom salt in it this winter. Sprinkling it through and letting it work its way. So, and we have peppers over here and little tomatoes. But look at that grass. So that's coming out. Lamb's quarter stays. Dandelion staying. Purslane is staying. There's purslane. In with all the grass. And as I'm doing it, look at them banana peppers. I didn't know I had so much in here. I got a lot of harvesting to do this evening. And he's down in the dirt. No, my plants aren't 5 feet tall with peppers as big as a man's fist because they're my seeds. They're natural. They've not been messed with, and they're going to grow the way they're supposed to grow. They last longer sitting on my counter. They don't turn to water and rot within 2 to 3 days. I do like my reds. Here's some mallow. You've heard me talk about mallow. I'll be going around it. We have that every year, and I've been drying it for the winter and eating it fresh. And there's my little reds. This guy from 3 years ago, I've been wintering him in the house. Well, he didn't make it. This is the first time he's been here. So, and this was a cayenne plant, so I'll be pulling him out. And you may notice something in the background. Do you see that rod? That's a wooden stick with a copper coil wrapped around it. I utilize those. It helps the health of my plant. And so we end up with really nice stalks. Thick. Does good. Absolutely does good. Here's a nice purslane. We'll be taking some of that for brunch today. And more mallow. So, in the midst of all the weeds, we have, oh, look at that soil. We have healthy plants too that I don't consider a weed. It's our medicine. And that's what we take for our vitamins. Look how this soil is just getting better and better. Do you see how easy that pulled up? Now I have a nice clean spot. So, now the crabgrass is a different story. Ugh! Our wagon wheel garden up there. Amazing. All of our potatoes were here. Of course, we've already harvested those. And we planted beans, green beans again. We're doing a second harvest of green beans. Just 2 days ago, they were starting to flower. And the green beans are coming. Not a lot, it's just me and Ernie here. We don't need a lot of food. I've got an amethyst growing wild right there. Hi, Ann. Okay, now I don't fuss about Annie being in the garden when we're planting, when we're harvesting, when we're weeding. The more she's in our garden, the more she's putting not only her fur down, but her scent down. So she does during planting season. She's killed a few plants running through them, and she's moved seeds around. See? That's our Ann. Yep, hers got the zoomies. I don't know what excited her. I've had to talk to Ernie about it. Leave her alone, let her be. Let her do what she's meant to do. And that's to, patrol and protect. Get that scent around. So she's a pretty cool girl. We've been putting a lot of it in the compost, but we're going to do a burn pile and burn a lot of this and spread it around. Still got that to weed. Peas are coming. Personally, I don't know what's going to come of it, so I call it my beautiful mess. We will see. Each year we get better and better. Planted some lilacs. We'll see which ones make it and which ones don't. Just leave them be. Sometimes patience is truly an art. And when you want it to look pristine, look at that soil on my hands. That's filthy. But I'm eating anyway. My goodness. Yum. Well, a lot's been happening in my world besides gardening. Get ready to turn a year older. I'm on the 5th year of losing Cassie. Still no justice. Still desiring justice not only for my girl, but for so many others here. Oh my goodness. Even these beans down here have green beans growing on them. Think maybe I better get into that. Alright, so I'm going to let you go. Finish doing this area right here. I wish you guys an absolutely amazing day. Take care. Eat healthy. Spoil yourselves. Enjoy your world. Bye.